Hey everybody, how's it going? Dscosmetic is back. I've got a different type of review today. I'm talking about the new Starling single edge razor from Phoenix Artisan accoutrements. I haven't been in the mood lately to be doing the type of normal videos I've been doing. I've been doing lots of different type of advertisements and things like that, so I'm trying something a little different. So today I'm going to do more traditional. I'm going to do a more normal, what you see from the other guys. I won't make it as long. But I just wanted to talk about my thoughts on this razor, and I figured this would just be just as quick to do it this way. So like I said, I am using the new Starling single edge razor that's been redesigned from the ground up from Phoenix Artisan accoutrements. It's a beautiful razor. It's very cutting edge, looks very modern, super cool. It comes with two plates, comes with the solid bar here that I'm using, and it also comes with an open comb. Like I said, along with the closed comb, which I do prefer, this is the open comb here. Very cool color. I like it. It looks super stylish. Like I said, I just prefer the closed. It's better for me. It works better for I prefer the bar. To me, it feels like it protects me a little better because it is a little tricky. To me, it took me a little while to figure out how to use it. Comes with this handle here. One thing that I will say is that it is very top heavy. I find the balance point to be a lot, like pretty much right up by the handle. You can see right there, that's pretty much where center mass is. So I shave with it very high. And I found after been using this for a week straight, and several cuts and stuff later, the best way I found to use this is by literally using my fingers right here and almost just letting it float. I was originally using my pinky to try and stabilize it, and I think that's what hurt me the most. Allowing it to be able to move on its own naturally like this has made a lot of difference, and I found to get a very close shave, especially after only one pass. For today's shave, I'll be using Will-O-The-Wisp by PAA as well. Not just because I'm using the razor, but because I'm really digging this scent. It's a lot. It grew on me a lot. I really enjoy it. So, plus it's the new CK6 formula, which is a great formula to begin with. So, we're just going to get right into it. Also, too, guys, I have been sent a couple brushes by Dscosmetics. I'm sure you've seen them on my Instagram. If not, I'll put a link in here for you to check it out. I was sent two of them. The other one I have downstairs because I was doing a photo shoot earlier today. This is one of them here too. They're both synthetic knots. I love the length of the handle on this. I'll leave some links down in the description for you guys so you can check them out in case you're interested in buying one. Okay, I'm going to lather up the CK6 of the Will-O-The-Wisp. So this formula, or this scent, very fruity, especially right off the puck. I mean, as soon as you open it up, you're like, whoa! It just kicks you in the face. But there's just something about it. Something's in the dry down that's just, I don't know, something about it's really nice. I'm just going to face lather because I'm trying to make it quick so I can talk about the razor. I do find PAA soaps to be very thirsty. Nothing wrong with that. I just have to add more water than a lot of other soaps. CK6 does seem to be a little thirstier than their other Crown King formula, in my opinion, but it could be my technique. But like I said, this brush here's got a hell of a backbone on it. I don't have the information in front of me. I'm sorry, but man, this thing is great. Check out that cushion just from this CK6 here. So strong too. Now I'm gonna shave with the water on. I'm gonna have it very quietly, just so because I like to dip it every few passes and get that hot water going in it. I like it. But I just want to talk about the razor real quick. First thing for me personally, I found it is aggressive, not in a bad way. It's just it shaves very close, and I wasn't ready for it. And I started with the open comb just because I thought it looked cool with the color green. I mean, that's honestly the only reason why. But after, it wasn't horrible, but I didn't really enjoy it. But the one thing, like I said before, is if you'll notice, I'm holding it up high, and I'm tending to let just the whole razor pivot. And while I'm doing that, that seems to allow it to contour to my face much better and be a lot more forgiving. When I was holding it like this before and putting my pinky on it, that was putting a lot of unnecessary pressure, and I think that was what my issue was. Now that I've got that figured out, it's been a hell of a razor. It's great. I mean, really becoming one of my favorites. It's funny because up until about 3 months ago, I didn't even own a single PAA product. Just one of those things where I hadn't gotten to it yet, and now I have several of his soaps. And what's really impressed me not only are the scents that he's putting out, I love the labeling, and not only that, it's honestly the hardware. Like, the double open comb is great. The single edge here is great, and if you were to ask me if I prefer this over... Hold on one sec. I'm not quite that talented. Hear that feedback? It's a beautiful thing. Great feedback. I don't know about you, but I love that. Here again, like I said, I'm just letting it float. I still have a little trouble on my chin. I don't know if it's just the angle I'm not hitting right, but and the other thing too I will say is, now granted I shave every day, sometimes twice a day because of all the videos and crap I'm shooting. This rarely clogs. I haven't shaved in about probably 24 hours, which is quite a long time for me. This does not clog. Like I said, I only do it necessarily just because I want to get the hot water dripping through it. Forgot to mention I am using a gem blade. This is the only that I own currently for a single edge. And that CK6 formula is just slick as balls. Well, you know what I mean. Gotta be careful, I have a big cut over here. So I gotta go around it because I don't want to open that thing back up. That was not from this razor either. It was from a 1914 Ever Ready. I was doing a live shave with Herc soap the other day and just wasn't paying attention and sliced half of my face off. But, you know, it's one of those things. But anyway, as far as the razor is concerned, I prefer the closed comb. You can see, you can hear from the great feedback. And based on my personal technique, it is very top heavy. Center point is right here. I feel holding it and letting it move like this and counter your face is a lot better than trying to stabilize it with your pinky. Let me finish rinsing off here and I'll give you my final thoughts. So my final thoughts here on the PAA single edge. If you don't have one or you're a fan of single edges, pick it up. It's great. I know it's sold out. I don't know if it's back in stock yet. I bought it the day it came out. I'm pretty sure it's sold. They all sold out that day. But based on the user feedback from their original variation, this one just nails it because it's all based on you guys and, people's feedback and what they wanted and what they wanted different. And, it's the same 7075 aluminum that their double open comb, the Ascension, is made from. And so I love it because it's lightweight, but it's super strong. And it just fits great. It looks super awesome and sexy and modern in my collection, along with everything else that I've got behind me. So, great razor again from PAA. I do think it's one to pick up, especially if you're into single edges. And like I said, I did one pass and it's extremely close. There's no irritation now that I've figured out my angle and my technique. Thanks for watching. It's Just a Coast. I'll catch you in the next episode.